Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. Has some big news with NCAA allowing players to benefit from their likenesses this past week, but now I'm going to show you guys how to play NCAA football right now on console and PC. For console folks, what you want to do is go to the community files and roster, and you want to download the CFBM19 Lite roster there, and that's the one that's going to get you the correct roster that you're going to have all the college teams and players. Now, this is not going to be perfectly accurate as I'm going to show you with the PC version, but this is the best you can get for consoles, and appreciate the guys coming up with this one. So once you have that downloaded, all you want to do is go into your load files and settings, and then you'll be able to do that. Now, there are a bunch of other draft classes and rosters up there, but this is the one that I found to be the most accurate. So you want to go and load that roster, CFBM Elite, and once you load that, you will be able to see all the college teams and everything like that. But this one is this is just mostly a roster, but it's not like, it doesn't really change the game when edited like you will be able to see with the PC version. But this is the best you can do on console. So you can see all the teams that are updated there: Clemson, Gators, Seminoles, all the teams there. But you know, some things aren't going to be correct when you load into the game. You'll see that some of the helmets will be off, and you know, the intro and the fields will, you know, still be like the NFL field. So it's really just kind of a stopgap. You know, just something that's okay but not great. As you can see, this is how it looks in game on the console version here. So it's just for fun. I mean, you can play head to head and stuff like that. Of course, you can't play online with this roster, but you can play any friends, anything like that, head to head. Just get your college fix on the console. But it looks good. I mean, they did a great job. You know, appreciate the guys who put that out there for console players to have something. But now for the more accurate one, let's get on for the PC players to get the fully accurate. First thing you want to do is launch the Origin, and you want to go offline, because being online can cause problems with the mod, and so you don't want to. First is launch Origin and go offline with that. And you want to go to the Frosty tool suite, and then you can download Frosty tool suite, the Frosty manager, Frosty mod manager. And once you download that, you want to unzip it. And what I basically did is I made like a little folder in my program files and just kind of copied it over there, so I'll have it there whenever I want to access it. And once that's fully unzipped, you can just copy it over to the folder. Now, this is just for PC only, guys, obviously not for consoles. But once that's downloaded, you want to second thing you have to download is you have to download the mod package. So CFBM20 mod, and again, I'll have the link in the description so you guys can download all that. Now, this is a pretty large file, so it's going to take a while to download that. But once you have that, you have to get the Frosty mod downloaded and copy it over to a folder. And then you want to take this is the actual mod itself. You want to copy that to the mod section in the folder, and then the last step will be to move the actual roster. It's a roster included in this that you want to move that over as well, and then you'll patch the game, and then you can start it. So this is showing the process of, you know, for me, I like it easier just to make a little folder with it, the copy, but you can put it anywhere you want. But for me, it makes it easier just putting it into my my program files there. And so the most important thing is that you have to make sure that you're using admin rights, because if you're not, it won't work. So whenever you launch the program, whatever you use it, then make sure that you're running as admin. All right, so once you have that all there, you got the Frosty mod over there, and to your program files, or that's why I have it installed, Origin Games, Madden NFL 20. And then you want to on that. See, that's the problem right there. I want to show you guys the mistakes and everything that I had. So I didn't run it as admin. So you want to right click, run as administrator, and then go to new, and then locate Madden 20, open it, and I just highlight it, select it. All right, so that opens up Frosty Mod Manager, and you have it on Madden 20. All right, so once you have that, you want to actually import the mod into it. And so for me, to kind of make things easier, the best thing to really do is to kind of move the mod into the actual folder and not have it like all over the place. So you have all your mods and everything in one place, what makes it easier. So have the Frosty mod there, and so I'm going to go and unzip the mod itself and move it into the folder. So that's the Madden 20 mods folder. You want to move the actual mod itself into that folder. So unzipping the college football mod there, unzip that, and then move it over into that mods folder. Makes it easy. I just copy that over there. All right, so once that's copied and once that's there, you want to be sure that when you launch the mod, run as administrator again, and then this way you can have it import and everything right there. All right, so once that's imported and everything, the next step is you want to apply it. So you apply the mod, but there's one more step that, like I said, you can see it, the details in there. And shout out to those guys who put that together. That team, they've done it with no benefit or no payment or everything. So as you try to launch it, you can see that this is an update file. It's a live content update. So in order to get around that, you have to go and delete that folder under Frostbite, program data, Frostbite, Madden NFL 20, and the live content update folder. So once you delete that, all right, you should be good there, and it should launch. But one thing I left out, so you guys don't forget, is that you have to get the roster. So they're saying shortly you'll be prompted for elevated privileges is required to create symbolic links, program data, etc., etc. So it's basically saying you must run an admin, but there's still one step that I left out. You have to remember is you got to have the roster. If you don't have the roster, everything's not going to look right. Everything will be modded, but the teams won't be correct. So the roster is actually located in the mods folder. So you want to make sure you got that roster-CFB-M20, and you want to make sure that is in the right location. So you have to actually put that. They have a separate section for that in my documents, all the way down to Madden 20, and then you'll see settings and roster. So you want to drag that there and make sure that's in that location. Once you have it copied there, you should be all good. You have your roster set, you have the Frosty mod loaded, you have the game loaded, you have the game patch. So those are all the primary things. And then like they said, you have to delete that live update portion there. So once that's all set there, then you should be all good to go with the game. Hit OK, and the game is launching, and that's pretty much it. How you set it up. It takes a while to apply the mods and to load the game, like a long time. Like I was like shocked, like just let it go. Don't. It was a few times I was literally about to like close it out and reopen it. Like, no, it takes a good maybe couple of minutes. I mean, have a decent laptop, decent gaming laptop, and it still took a couple minutes from the initial launch all the way to it fully loaded everything and patched the game and got it going. So just be patient. If it's taking, I know people expect everything to be like kind of instant and open up immediately, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a couple of minutes to fully load the game up. This is obviously, I have it edited some, but that loading screen right here is like, it's gonna take a while. So just let it go. I know people are gonna want to close it out and restart, but just let it go and let it load. It's gonna take, just give it 5 minutes, because I don't know how fast your PC is. My PC, it took like legit 2-3 minutes to load the whole thing. So just give it about 2 to 5 minutes to fully load, and once it's loaded, you'll be all in there. But you can see the teams will not be correct. You see, you still got the Los Angeles Rams and stuff in there, so you don't want that. So you have to go and make sure that you load the roster. And that was the last portion that I make sure I copy the roster over from the mod folder. So you want to go to roster and you want to load that. And once you have that loaded, you can go, I can go back to the teams and take a look, and then you can see that everything is all set up nice, exactly how we want it. Got the realistic teams. And now the PC version, unlike the console version, is going to be fully accurate. The fields are going to be the accurate college fields. The only thing that's going to be off, obviously, is the commentary. They can't, make Charles Gardner. You can't make Gardner and Davis come in and re-record that. But so you can just turn the commentary off. That's the only thing that's going to be kind of off. But everything else is going to be realistic as far as the players, the fields, everything. They did a great job. It really looks good. And I'll load it to a game, and you guys can kind of see how that looks. But they did such a great job, and this year they got it out much faster than last year. Last year they came out all the way towards the end of the year. This year they got it out really quickly, and I look forward to seeing what else these guys do, because they're very talented. And shout out to that team and kudos to those guys. They did a really great job. So LSU versus Alabama had an exciting game this year today, and I thought I'll pull this one up, and you guys can take a look at some of the gameplay, just some short clips there. But it looks really great. They did such a good job. But that is it. That's it for the video. That's pretty much I wanted to just go through it with you guys, why I went through it. Maybe not the most perfect walkthrough in the world, but hopefully it helps you. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to get to them and answer them. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications on for more NCAA football here. And it's Gio. This is Natural. I'm out.
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And now a ball return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Birds now for their opening drive. And now will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter what his leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Let's go, D.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love it, because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know with the man next to them.
This leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's going. We got double up.
2nd and 10. He's got Smith here. And they're able to get this one across the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.